My beloved child, I see you. I see you right now, in this very moment, wherever you are. I see the weight you're carrying on your shoulders, the burden that feels too heavy to bear. I see the tears you've cried in the darkness when no one else was watching. I see the smile you put on your face each day, even when your heart is breaking inside. I see everything, and I want you to know that you are not alone. You have never been alone, not even for a single moment. I know there are nights when you can't sleep, when your mind races with worry and fear. You lie awake wondering how things will work out, wondering if tomorrow will bring relief or just more of the same struggle. You replay conversations in your head, questioning your decisions, wondering if you made the right choices. You calculate and recalculate, trying to figure out how to make everything fit together. And when exhaustion finally takes you, your sleep is restless, interrupted by anxious dreams. I see you, my dear one. I see your weariness. There are mornings when you wake up and the first feeling that washes over you is not hope, but dread. Before your feet even touch the floor, you're already thinking about all the problems waiting for you. The bills that need paying. The relationships that need mending. The health concerns that won't go away. The dreams that seem further away than ever. You take a deep breath and force yourself to get up, to face another day, even though part of you wonders if anything will ever really change. I understand that feeling. I understand it more than you know. You've been strong for so long. You've held yourself together when everything around you was falling apart. You've been the rock for others, the one people lean on, the one who always seems to have it together. But inside you're tired. You're so tired of being strong. You're tired of pretending. You're tired of fighting battles that never seem to end. You're tired of hoping for things that never seem to come. My precious child, I want you to know something important. Your tiredness doesn't disappoint me. Your weakness doesn't push me away. Your doubts don't make me love you any less. In fact, it's in these moments of honesty, when you can barely hold on, that my heart draws closest to yours. I see the specific struggles you face. I know about the financial pressure that keeps you up at night, wondering how you'll make it through another month. I know the stress of looking at your bank account and feeling your stomach drop. I know the embarrassment of having to say no to things because you simply can't afford them. I know the worry about your children's future, wondering if you'll be able to provide for them the way you want to. I know the fear of unexpected expenses, of things breaking down at the worst possible time. I see it all, and my heart aches with yours. I know about the loneliness you feel, even when you're surrounded by people. That deep ache inside that makes you feel like nobody truly understands you. Nobody really sees you. You can be in a crowded room and still feel completely alone. You've tried to reach out, tried to connect, but somehow the conversation stays surface level. The real you, the hurting you, the struggling you, remains hidden because you're afraid of being judged or misunderstood or becoming a burden. My child, you could never be a burden to me. I know about the relationship that broke your heart. The person who promised forever but left. The friend who betrayed your trust. The family member who turned their back on you when you needed them most. I know about the words that were spoken that cut deep into your soul, words you can't seem to forget no matter how hard you try. I know about the love you gave that wasn't returned, the effort you made that wasn't appreciated, the sacrifices you offered that were taken for granted. I was there. I collected every tear. I heard every prayer you whispered in pain. I know about the illness that won't go away, the pain that has become your constant companion. I know about the doctor's appointments that bring more questions than answers. I know about the medications and treatments and therapies that drain your energy and your resources. I know about the good days when you have hope, and the bad days when you wonder if you'll ever feel normal again. I know about the fear that grips you in the quiet moments, the fear of what might come, the fear of suffering, the fear of leaving your loved ones too soon. I see your pain, and I have not forgotten you. I know about the dreams that died. The career that didn't work out the way you planned. The business that failed despite all your hard work. The opportunity that slipped through your fingers. The talent that nobody seemed to notice. The potential that feels wasted. The years that passed by while you were waiting for your breakthrough. I know about the comparison trap you fall into when you see others succeeding while you're still struggling. I know about the questions that haunt you. What's wrong with me? Why does everyone else seem to figure it out except me? Listen to me carefully, my beloved. Nothing is wrong with you. I know about the mistakes you've made, the ones that keep you awake with regret. The words you wish you could take back. The choices you wish you could undo. The moments you wish you could relive differently. I know about the guilt that sits heavy on your chest, the shame that whispers lies in your ear, telling you that you've gone too far, that you've messed up too badly, that you don't deserve good things anymore. But I want to interrupt those lies right now. I want to speak truth over you. You are not defined by your worst moments. You are not the sum of your mistakes. You are not disqualified because of your past. The guilt you carry, the shame that weighs you down, I want to lift it off your shoulders right now. You don't have to carry it anymore. You were never meant to carry it in the first place. I see the facade you maintain, the version of yourself you present to the world. I'm fine, you say when people ask how you're doing, even though you're falling apart inside. The brave face you wear to work, to church, to family gatherings. The social media posts that show only the highlights while hiding the struggles. I know how exhausting it is to keep up appearances, to act like everything is okay when it's not. You don't have to pretend with me. You can be completely honest. You can fall apart in my presence. You can tell me you're not okay. You can admit that you're scared, that you're hurting, that you don't know what to do. This honesty doesn't push me away. It invites me closer. I know about the anxiety that grips your chest, making it hard to breathe. The panic attacks that come out of nowhere. The overwhelming feeling that everything is too much, that you can't handle it all. I know about the racing thoughts, the worst-case scenarios that play out in your mind like a movie you can't turn off. I know about the fear of the future, the worry about things you can't control, the dread of losing what little stability you have. My dear child, I have not given you a spirit of fear. That crushing anxiety is not from me. I know about the disappointment you feel, not just with circumstances, but sometimes even with me. You've prayed prayers that seemed to go unanswered. You've asked for help that didn't come in the way you expected. You've waited for breakthrough that felt like it would never arrive. And in your honest moments, you've wondered, do you really care? Do you really see me? Have you forgotten about me? I want you to hear my answer clearly. No. Never. Not for a single second. Every prayer you've prayed has reached my ears. Every tear you've cried has touched my heart. Every moment of your struggle has moved me with compassion. There hasn't been a single day of your life when I wasn't intimately involved, working behind the scenes, arranging things you couldn't see, preparing answers you haven't yet received. I know you feel forgotten, but you're not forgotten. I know you feel overlooked, but I see you more clearly than anyone ever has. I know you feel abandoned, but I have never left your side and I never will. The silence you've experienced doesn't mean I'm absent. Sometimes I'm silent because I'm working. Sometimes I'm quiet because I'm preparing something so beautiful, so perfect, so specifically designed for you that it requires time. And I know waiting is hard. I know patience feels impossible when you're in pain. But I promise you, every single moment of waiting has purpose. I've been watching you hold on when letting go seemed easier. I've seen your faithfulness even when you didn't feel faithful. I've witnessed your courage even when you felt like a coward. I've noticed your kindness even in the midst of your own pain. I've seen you choose to get up and try again, day after day, even when you were exhausted. Do you know how proud I am of you? Do you know how much strength you've shown? You might not feel strong, but I see strength in every breath you take, in every step you keep taking forward, in every moment you choose hope over despair, even if that hope is just a tiny flicker. You are braver than you think. You are stronger than you feel. You are more resilient than you know. I see the questions that torture you. Why did this happen to me? What did I do to deserve this? When will things get better? How much longer do I have to endure? These are honest questions, and I don't condemn you for asking them. But I want you to know something that might not make sense right now, something you'll understand more clearly in time. I have been with you in every difficult moment, and I have been using even the painful things to prepare you for something beautiful. The struggles you've faced haven't been wasted. The tears you've cried haven't fallen into empty space. The dark nights you've endured haven't been meaningless. Every single thing you've been through has been shaping you, strengthening you, preparing you for what I have planned. I know that's hard to believe right now. When you're in the middle of the storm, it's hard to imagine that sunshine is coming. When you're in the valley, it's hard to believe that mountains of joy await. When you're in the darkness, it's hard to trust that dawn is breaking. But my dear child, I'm asking you to trust me just a little bit longer. I see your broken heart, and I'm telling you right now, I am the healer of broken hearts. The pieces you think are too shattered to put back together, I specialize in restoring. The wounds you think are too deep to heal, I know how to mend. The scars you carry, I can transform into testimonies of my faithfulness. I see your empty bank account, and I'm telling you, I am your provider. I own everything in this world, and I have more than enough for you. The lack you're experiencing right now is not your final destination. Provision is coming. Abundance is on its way. Financial breakthrough is in your future. I see your failing health, and I'm telling you, I am your healer. I created your body, every cell, every system, and I know how to restore it. The sickness you're fighting doesn't have the final word. I do. And I'm speaking life over you right now. I'm speaking healing. I'm speaking restoration. I see your broken relationships, and I'm telling you, I am the restorer. I can mend what's been torn. I can rebuild what's been destroyed. I can bring reconciliation where there's been division. And even in relationships that can't be restored, I can heal your heart and bring new, healthy connections into your life. I see your lost dreams, and I'm telling you, I am the God of resurrection. I can breathe life into dead things. I can revive what you thought was over. I can open doors you thought were permanently closed. I can create opportunities out of thin air. Nothing is too far gone for me to restore. My precious child, I want you to take a deep breath right now. I want you to release the tension you're holding in your shoulders. I want you to let go of the worry that's gripping your chest. Just for this moment, I want you to rest in my presence. You don't have to have all the answers right now. You don't have to figure everything out today. You don't have to be strong in this moment. You can simply be here with me, letting me hold you, letting me comfort you, letting me speak peace into your troubled soul. I have been preparing something for you. While you've been struggling, I've been working. While you've been waiting, I've been arranging. While you've been crying, I've been preparing a reason for you to smile again. While you've been in darkness, I've been preparing to flood your life with light. Something beautiful is coming, my child. I need you to hold on just a little bit longer. I need you to trust me even when you can't see the way forward. I need you to believe that my love for you is real, that my plans for you are good, that my timing is perfect even when it doesn't feel like it. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are not alone. You are deeply, completely, eternally loved by me. And I am about to show you just how much I love you in ways that will take your breath away. My beloved child, I need to tell you something important. It's time to let go. I know that sounds frightening. I know you've been holding on so tightly to certain things because you're afraid of what will happen if you release them. But what you don't realize is that some of the things you're gripping so hard are actually keeping you from receiving what I have for you. Your hands are so full of the past, of pain, of control, that there's no room for the beautiful gifts I'm trying to place in them. It's time to open your hands. It's time to release what's been weighing you down. It's time to make space for the new season I'm bringing into your life. I want to talk to you about the disappointments you're still carrying. The dreams that didn't work out the way you planned. The prayers you felt went unanswered. The opportunities that slipped away. The relationships that ended. The versions of your life that never materialized. You've been carrying these disappointments like heavy stones in your pockets, and they've been dragging you down, making every step forward feel impossible. I see how these disappointments have changed you. They've made you cautious. They've made you hesitant to hope. They've built walls around your heart because you're afraid of being hurt again. You tell yourself it's wisdom, it's being realistic, it's protecting yourself. But my dear child, those walls that are keeping out potential pain are also keeping out the joy I want to bring you. Those disappointments have been whispering lies to you. They've been telling you that if something didn't work out before, it won't work out now. They've been convincing you that you've had your chance and you missed it. They've been making you believe that good things happen to other people, but not to you. They've been stealing your expectation, your hope, your ability to dream again. But I'm here to tell you the truth. Past disappointments do not determine future outcomes. Previous closed doors do not mean all doors are closed. What didn't work before doesn't mean nothing will ever work. The timing wasn't right then, but that doesn't mean the timing isn't right now. I need you to release those disappointments. I need you to stop rehearsing them in your mind. I need you to stop using them as evidence that nothing good will ever happen. Every time you pick up that old disappointment and examine it again, you're reopening a wound that I'm trying to heal. Every time you tell yourself the story of how things went wrong, you're reinforcing a narrative that isn't true about your future. Let it go, my child. Give it to me. Those disappointments have taught you what they needed to teach you. They've strengthened you in ways you don't even realize. But you don't need to carry them anymore. Put them down. Walk away from them. They don't belong in your future. And let me talk to you about regret. Oh, the regret you carry. The weight of it is crushing you. The things you wish you had done differently. The words you wish you could take back. The choices you wish you could unmake. The time you feel you wasted. The opportunities you let pass by. The mistakes that cost you dearly. You replay these moments over and over in your mind. You torture yourself with what ifs and if onlys. You lie awake at night thinking about how different things would be if you had just made different choices. You compare who you are now with who you think you should have been, and the gap between them fills you with shame and grief. Listen to me carefully. You cannot change the past. No amount of regret will undo what's been done. No amount of self-punishment will earn you a chance to go back and choose differently. The only thing regret is doing is stealing your present and sabotaging your future. I want you to understand something profound. Every choice you made with the knowledge and understanding you had at that time. You did the best you could with what you knew. Yes, you can see now where you went wrong. Yes, you have wisdom now that you didn't have then. But you can't judge your past self by your present knowledge. That's not fair, and it's not productive. I have already forgiven every mistake you've made. Every single one. The big ones that you think are unforgivable. The small ones that still make you cringe. The secret ones that nobody else knows about. The public ones that everyone saw. I've forgiven them all. The question is, when will you forgive yourself? Your regret is not humility. It's not keeping you accountable. It's not making you a better person. It's actually doing the opposite. It's keeping you stuck. It's keeping you small. It's keeping you from stepping into everything I have planned for you because you don't think you deserve it. But my love for you is not based on your performance. My plans for you are not contingent on your perfection. My blessings for you are not earned by your flawlessness. They're gifts. They're grace. They're freely given because I love you, not because you've somehow deserved them. So I'm asking you to make a choice right now. Choose to forgive yourself. Choose to release the regret. Choose to accept that you are human, that you made mistakes, that you fell short, and that's okay. Those mistakes do not define you. They do not disqualify you. They do not determine your worth or your future. Let go of the regret, my child. It's time. Now I need to address the fear that's been gripping your heart. The fear of hoping again. The fear of trying again. The fear of believing again. You've been hurt before, and now you're terrified of being hurt again. You've been disappointed before, and now you're scared to have expectations. You've failed before, and now you're afraid to take risks. This fear has been disguising itself as wisdom. It tells you it's protecting you. It tells you it's being smart, being careful, being realistic. But what it's really doing is building a prison around your life. A prison that feels safe but is actually suffocating you. Fear has been making your decisions. Fear has been choosing your path. Fear has been limiting your possibilities. You say no to opportunities because fear tells you they won't work out. You keep people at arm's length because fear tells you they'll leave. You don't pursue your dreams because fear tells you you'll fail. You don't pray big prayers because fear tells you I won't answer. But I did not create you to live in fear. I created you for freedom, for boldness, for courage, for faith. This fear that has taken up residence in your heart, I want to evict it right now. It has no authority over you. It has no right to control your life. It has overstayed its welcome. I know you're afraid of being disappointed again. But let me tell you something. The possibility of disappointment is not a good enough reason to stop hoping. Because when you stop hoping, you stop living. You're just existing, just surviving, just going through the motions. And that's not the life I designed for you. Release the fear, my precious child. It's been lying to you. It's been stealing from you. It's been keeping you from the abundant life I have for you. And you don't need it. You have me, and I am greater than any fear. I also need you to let go of control. Oh, how you've tried to control everything. You've tried to control outcomes. You've tried to control other people. You've tried to control timing. You've tried to control circumstances. And it's exhausted you, hasn't it? Because the truth is, you were never meant to carry that burden. You hold on so tightly because you're afraid that if you let go, everything will fall apart. You micromanage because you think that's the only way things will work out. You worry because you believe your worry is somehow keeping disaster at bay. You plan and scheme and strategize because you think you need to figure it all out on your own. But I'm going to tell you a secret. Most of what you're trying to control, you can't actually control anyway. You can't control other people's choices. You can't control the economy. You can't control illness or health. You can't control timing. You can't control outcomes. All you can control is yourself, your choices, your attitude, your response. And even then, you need my help. The need to control everything comes from a place of fear. Fear that I won't come through. Fear that things won't work out. Fear that you'll be abandoned, forgotten, left to fend for yourself. But those fears are based on a lie. The lie that you're alone in this. The lie that it all depends on you. The lie that I'm not capable or willing to take care of you. My child, I am in control. I always have been. I always will be. And I am so much better at it than you are. I see the whole picture. I know the end from the beginning. I can orchestrate a million details that you can't even see. I can open doors you didn't know existed. I can make ways where there seems to be no way. But I need you to release your grip. I need you to take your hands off. I need you to stop trying to force things to happen in your timing, in your way. I need you to surrender control to me. This doesn't mean you become passive. It doesn't mean you stop taking action or making effort. It means you hold your plans loosely. It means you're willing to adjust when I redirect you. It means you trust my timing even when it's slower than you want. It means you believe that I'm working even when you can't see evidence of it. Surrender is not weakness. It's actually the greatest strength. It takes courage to let go. It takes faith to trust someone else with the things that matter most to you. But that's what I'm asking you to do. Trust me with your future. Trust me with your family. Trust me with your finances. Trust me with your health. Trust me with your dreams. I will not let you down. I will not drop what you've entrusted to me. I will not mishandle your heart. I will take care of you better than you could ever take care of yourself. Let go of control, my dear one. Stop striving. Stop forcing. Stop manipulating. Rest in the knowledge that I am God and you are not, and that's actually the best news you could receive. There's something else you need to release. The bitterness you've been holding on to. The unforgiveness that's been poisoning your heart. The resentment toward those who hurt you. The anger toward those who wronged you. The grudges you've been nursing. I know they hurt you. I know what they did was wrong. I know they don't deserve your forgiveness. But holding on to this bitterness is not hurting them. It's hurting you. Unforgiveness is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. It's destroying you from the inside out. That bitterness has been stealing your joy. It's been blocking your blessings. It's been keeping you trapped in the past. Every time you rehearse what they did, you give them power over your present. Every time you fantasize about revenge or justice, you chain yourself to them. Every time you refuse to forgive, you imprison yourself. I'm not asking you to forgive because they deserve it. I'm asking you to forgive for your own freedom. I'm asking you to release them so that you can be released. I'm asking you to let go of the anger so that peace can fill that space in your heart. Forgiveness doesn't mean what they did was okay. It doesn't mean there are no consequences. It doesn't mean you have to trust them again or have a relationship with them. It simply means you're releasing them from the debt you feel they owe you, and you're trusting me to handle justice in my way and my timing. When you forgive, you're not condoning their behavior. You're simply choosing freedom over bondage. You're choosing peace over torment. You're choosing to move forward instead of staying stuck. I know it feels impossible. I know the hurt is deep. But I will help you. I will give you the strength to forgive. I will heal the wounds they caused. I will restore what was stolen. But you have to be willing to let go of the bitterness. You have to be willing to release them into my hands. Forgiveness is a gift you give yourself. It's the key that unlocks the prison you've been living in. And on the other side of forgiveness is freedom, joy, peace, and the ability to fully receive the beautiful things I have for you. Let it go, my beloved. Release them. Release the anger. Release the bitterness. Release the need for revenge. Trust me to handle it. Trust me to bring justice. Trust me to heal you. And watch how your life transforms when you finally let go. I also want you to release the need to compare yourself to others. The jealousy you feel when you see others succeeding while you're still struggling. The inadequacy you feel when you measure your life against theirs. The bitterness that rises up when good things happen to them and not to you. Comparison is stealing your contentment. It's making you blind to your own blessings. It's causing you to devalue your own journey. It's filling you with envy instead of gratitude. And it's based on a false premise, because you're comparing your behind the scenes with everyone else's highlight reel. You don't see their struggles. You don't know their sacrifices. You don't see their tears or their fears or their failures. You only see the polished version they present to the world. And you're torturing yourself by assuming their life is easy while yours is hard. But I made you unique. I gave you specific gifts, specific purposes, specific callings. Your journey is not meant to look like anyone else's. Your timeline is not meant to match theirs. Your blessings are custom designed for you, and comparing them to someone else's blessings is like comparing apples to oranges. What I have for you is for you. It's not dependent on anyone else receiving or not receiving their blessings. There's enough to go around. Someone else's success does not diminish your potential for success. Someone else's breakthrough does not mean there's no breakthrough left for you. Stop comparing. Stop measuring. Stop competing. Run your own race. Walk your own path. Celebrate others' victories while trusting that your own victories are coming. Be confident in who I made you to be, knowing that you don't need to be anyone else. And finally, my precious child, I need you to release the lie that you're not worthy. The lie that you don't deserve good things. The lie that you've messed up too much, that you're too broken, that you're too far gone. This lie has been keeping you from receiving what I want to give you. You think you need to earn my love, earn my blessings, earn my favor. But that's not how my love works. My love is not conditional. My blessings are not payment for good behavior. My favor is not something you achieve through perfection. I love you because I chose to love you. I bless you because it brings me joy to bless you. I favor you because you are mine. Not because you're perfect. Not because you have it all together. Not because you've never failed. But simply because you're my child. You are worthy because I say you are. You are valuable because I created you. You are deserving because I have declared it. And nothing you've done or failed to do can change that fundamental truth. So stop disqualifying yourself. Stop talking yourself out of blessings. Stop shrinking back from what I'm offering you. Stop believing the lie that you're not enough. You are enough. You've always been enough. And you're about to see just how much I want to bless you. Release all of these things, my beloved. Let go of disappointment, regret, fear, control, bitterness, comparison, and unworthiness. Open your hands. Make space. Clear out the clutter. Because something beautiful is coming, and I need you to be ready to receive it. The chains are broken. The prison doors are open. The burdens are lifted. You are free. Now walk in that freedom. Step into the spacious place I've prepared for you. Your liberation has begun, and your transformation is underway. Everything that was holding you back has lost its power. You are released. You are free. And you are ready for what comes next. My beloved child, the wait is over. The season is changing. The breakthrough you've been praying for, the miracle you've been hoping for, the answer you've been seeking, it's here. It's beginning right now, in this very moment. Can you feel it? Can you sense the shift that's taking place? Something beautiful is not just coming. Something beautiful is already beginning. I want you to open your eyes to what I'm doing. I want you to lift your head and look around. The landscape of your life is changing. The doors that were locked are swinging open. The paths that were blocked are clearing. The resources that were scarce are starting to flow. The relationships that were broken are beginning to heal. The dreams that were dormant are waking up. This is your moment. This is your time. This is your season of beautiful beginnings. I know you've been waiting for so long. I know there were moments when you thought this day would never come. I know you've been tempted to give up, to stop believing, to accept that this is just how your life will always be. But I kept you holding on for a reason. I kept your hope alive for a purpose. Because I knew this day was coming, and I needed you to still be standing when it arrived. And here you are. Still standing. Still believing. Still trusting. And now you're about to see why every tear was worth it. You're about to understand why every struggle had meaning. You're about to witness why I asked you to hold on just a little bit longer. The doors that are opening for you are not ordinary doors. They're divine doors. They're doors that only I could open. They're doors that lead to places you never could have reached on your own. Some of these doors are opportunities you never expected. Some are in directions you never considered. Some are in areas where you thought all hope was lost. But watch what I do. Watch how I open doors that no one can shut. Watch how I create pathways where there seem to be only walls. Watch how I make the impossible possible right before your eyes. There's a door opening in your finances. I see the lack you've been experiencing. I see the stress, the worry, the sleepless nights counting pennies. But I'm about to show you that I am your provider, and my resources are unlimited. Money is coming from unexpected sources. Opportunities for increase are presenting themselves. Debts that seemed insurmountable are about to be cleared. The financial pressure that's been crushing you is about to lift. You're going to receive a check you weren't expecting. You're going to get an opportunity that seems to come out of nowhere. You're going to see provision arrive at the exact moment you need it, in the exact amount you need. And you're going to know, without a doubt, that it was me. You're going to see my hand at work in your finances, and you're going to testify about my faithfulness as a provider. But it's not just about paying bills. I'm not just bringing you to a place of survival. I'm bringing you to a place of abundance. I'm opening doors to prosperity that will allow you to not only meet your needs but to bless others. You're going to go from barely making it to having more than enough. From lack to overflow. From scraping by to living generously. The poverty mindset that has plagued you for so long is breaking off right now. The limitations you accepted are shattering. The ceiling you thought was over your life is being removed. I'm expanding your capacity. I'm increasing your territory. I'm enlarging your borders. Get ready to receive. Get ready to manage increase. Get ready to steward abundance. Because the financial breakthrough is not someday in the distant future. It's beginning now. There's a door opening in your health. I see the sickness you've been battling. I see the pain that's been your constant companion. I see the medical reports that brought fear. I see the treatments that drained you. I see the hope that flickered. But I am the God who heals, and healing is coming to your body right now. I'm speaking to every cell in your body. I'm commanding wholeness. I'm declaring restoration. The sickness that seemed permanent is temporary. The diagnosis that seemed final is not the final word. I have the final word, and I'm speaking life over you. You're going to feel strength returning to your body. You're going to experience relief from pain. You're going to receive good reports from doctors who are amazed at your improvement. You're going to have energy you haven't had in years. You're going to sleep peacefully through the night. You're going to wake up feeling refreshed and renewed. But more than physical healing, I'm healing you emotionally and mentally. The anxiety that's been suffocating you is lifting. The depression that's been weighing you down is being removed. The trauma that's been haunting you is being healed. The wounds in your soul are closing. The scars are fading. I'm restoring your joy. I'm renewing your mind. I'm giving you peace that surpasses understanding. You're going to feel like yourself again. Actually, you're going to feel better than you've ever felt because I'm not just restoring you to where you were. I'm bringing you to a new level of wholeness you've never experienced before. The mental fog is clearing. The emotional heaviness is lifting. The spiritual darkness is dissipating. Light is flooding into every area of your being. You are being made whole, complete, healthy, vibrant, alive. Get ready to testify about my healing power. Get ready to show others the scars that are now just memories. Get ready to run when you could barely walk. Get ready to dance when you could barely stand. Your healing is beginning now. There's a door opening in your joy and peace. I see how the struggles have stolen your smile. I see how the stress has stolen your sleep. I see how the pain has stolen your laughter. I see how the worry has stolen your rest. But I'm giving it all back to you, and more. Joy is returning to your heart. Not just happiness that depends on circumstances, but deep, abiding joy that comes from knowing you are loved, you are held, you are secure in my hands. This joy will be your strength. This joy will carry you through difficulties. This joy will be contagious to everyone around you. You're going to laugh again, really laugh, from the depths of your belly. You're going to smile without forcing it. You're going to feel lightness in your spirit. You're going to experience moments of pure delight. You're going to find pleasure in simple things. You're going to celebrate life again. And peace. Oh, the peace I'm pouring over you right now. Peace in your mind, silencing the anxious thoughts. Peace in your heart, calming the fears. Peace in your home, creating a sanctuary. Peace in your relationships, bringing harmony. Peace in your circumstances, even when they're not perfect. This peace doesn't make sense to the logical mind. This peace exists even in the midst of storms. This peace guards your heart and mind. This peace allows you to rest when everything around you is chaotic. This peace is supernatural, and it's yours. You're going to sleep soundly. You're going to wake up refreshed. You're going to face challenges without panic. You're going to navigate uncertainty without anxiety. You're going to experience a calmness that others notice and wonder about. Your season of joy and peace is beginning now. I want you to prepare your heart to receive all that I'm bringing. I need you to make room. I need you to get ready. I need you to position yourself to catch the blessings that are about to rain down on your life. How do you prepare? You stay in an attitude of gratitude. You thank me in advance for what I'm doing. You speak words of faith over your situation. You worship me even before you see the breakthrough. You act like someone who knows good things are coming. Stop talking about what's wrong. Start talking about what's about to go right. Stop rehearsing your problems. Start declaring my promises. Stop looking at what you don't have. Start seeing what's on its way to you. I want you to walk differently. Hold your head up. Square your shoulders. Put confidence in your step. You're not a victim. You're not defeated. You're not forgotten. You are a beloved child of God who is about to experience supernatural favor. I want you to dream again. Those desires I placed in your heart, they weren't random. They were hints about what I wanted to do in your life. So dust off those dreams. Resurrect those hopes. Revive those visions. They're about to become reality. Start making plans. Not presumptuous plans that leave me out, but faith-filled plans that expect my involvement. What would you do with financial freedom? Plan for it. Where would you go if you were healthy? Plan for it. Who would you become if fear didn't hold you back? Plan for it. Your faith activates my power. Your expectation creates space for my miracles. Your preparation demonstrates that you believe what I've told you. And I want you to prepare to be a blessing to others. Because what I'm bringing to you is not just for you. It's for all the people your life touches. When I bless you financially, you're going to bless others. When I heal you, you're going to encourage others who are sick. When I restore your relationships, you're going to help others reconcile. When I give you purpose, you're going to help others find theirs. Your testimony is going to give hope to someone who's about to give up. Your story is going to inspire someone who's lost their way. Your breakthrough is going to show someone else that breakthrough is possible. You're not just being blessed for your own benefit. You're being blessed to be a blessing. So prepare your heart for generosity. Prepare your life for service. Prepare your testimony for sharing. You're about to become a conduit of my love to a world that desperately needs to see it. My precious child, I want you to know something. Everything you've been through, every tear you've cried, every battle you've fought, every dark night you've endured, it has all been preparing you for this moment. None of it was wasted. None of it was meaningless. It was all part of the journey to this beautiful season. The struggles made you stronger. The waiting developed your patience. The disappointments taught you to trust me more than circumstances. The pain increased your capacity to receive joy. The lack prepared you to steward abundance. The loneliness prepared you to value true connection. You are not the same person you were when this journey began. You've been refined. You've been purified. You've been strengthened. You've been prepared. And now you're ready for everything I have for you. So receive it. Receive the financial breakthrough. Receive the healing. Receive the restored relationships. Receive the purpose and calling. Receive the joy and peace. Receive the abundant life I've always planned for you. Don't shrink back. Don't disqualify yourself. Don't talk yourself out of it. Don't let fear make you miss this moment. Reach out your hands and receive everything I'm offering you. This is your season. This is your time. This is your moment. Something beautiful is not just coming. It's here. It's beginning. It's unfolding right now in your life. Watch what I do. Watch how I move. Watch how I work. Watch how I transform your life from struggle to blessing, from pain to joy, from lack to abundance, from isolation to connection, from confusion to purpose. You are going to testify about my goodness. You are going to declare my faithfulness. You are going to show the world that I keep my promises. You are going to be living proof that I am real, that I am good, that I love my children, and that I always come through. The beautiful season has begun. Walk into it with confidence. Step into it with faith. Embrace it with gratitude. And watch your life transform in ways you never imagined possible. I love you, my child. I have always loved you. I will always love you. And I am so excited about everything that's about to unfold in your life. Something beautiful is here. Your breakthrough has begun. Your miracle has started. Your answer has arrived. Your season has changed. Welcome to the beautiful life I've always planned for you. Welcome to your season of supernatural blessings. Welcome to the abundant, joyful, purposeful, peaceful, fulfilling life you were created to live. This is just the beginning. The best is yet to come. And I am with you every step of the way, guiding you, loving you, blessing you, and cheering you on. Rejoice, my beloved child. Celebrate. Give thanks. And prepare to receive more than you ever dreamed possible. Something beautiful is here. And it's only going to get better from this moment forward. Amen.